Probably worst time. We're live. I actually have no idea if anyone will come on this platform. We have one person. Hi. Well, that's a good start. If you're one person, identify you in the comments. I have no idea what time is it, what time it is everywhere in the world right now. Let's have a look. We have 7 people. That's the magic of YouTube. Oh, Granger. Hey, Granger. Roland, FPV. Good day. Hey, guys. All right. Hi. Okay, 14 people now. 2 thumbs up, 16 people. Okay, time to start the video, probably. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have followed what I've been up to recently on YouTube. I started this silly idea of doing one video per day for 30 days. It's only videos number 9 tonight, and it's tiring. And the bad news is I'm quite sick. I'm a little bit sick. So since I was a little bit in pain today, I decided that someone actually suggested to do a live video one day during these 30 days. So I thought it was a good idea. And the reason why I did that is because I needed motivation to start building the Apex, which is here. And I thought I could do one easy step, just like for half an hour, 40 minutes like this, while speaking with you. I don't know. It's an easy step. I don't think I can, mess it up. This is why I can do it while on the chat. So yeah, let's go. So I did it actually this morning for work because we're building a fleet for aerial vision of FPV mini quads. This is why I already know what to do, and it should be easy. But in the meantime, if you want to ask questions in the chat, feel free to do it. This is why I'm doing it live, because I'm by myself at home, and I was thinking, doing something a bit different. For example, what do you think of doing a 30 days challenge in FPV? Have you tried it? Was it hard? Someone says, good morning, Tom van Vethoven. It's morning. Where are you from? Because here it's almost 7 p.m. Have you sanded the frame? Fuck, no, I haven't sanded the frame. I didn't think of that. You know what? I think... you just ruined my live video today. That's my fault. I should have sent the frame. I will send the next one. This one is my training. Snake is like wrecked. I'm so sorry. Can I get just like, I'm sick. Can I just get away with not sending the frame? They give everything to send the frame though. I didn't think of sending it. I will send the top plate so that at least this will not break. All right, morning here too from NL. Okay, cool. People are a bit from everywhere. Belgium, freezing. Here, it's actually so hot right now. I should have the aircon on, but I'm afraid it's going to do a parasite noise. So it's like 40 degrees in my house. I love it, but yeah, it's very, very warm here. Who else? Cocorico. There's a French person here. Or maybe not, but at least there you go. Pink props in front. Yes, I agree. Texas. What time is it in the US? Because I thought it would be nighttime. I don't really know what I'm doing with the time frame. Bonjour de France. Oui. We have French people here. Okay. Right. Let me just quickly get organized. Do you want me to explain, or you probably, for people who are interested, you probably have watched Seal's video already, which is what I did this morning. So what step am I going to do? Actually, it's not very exciting. There's not going to be any soldering because I want to do soldering in my workshop, which is not ready. So we're just going to do the first step, which is making the sandwich of the bottom plate, the 2 parts of the bottom plate, with the 4 arms, and that's it. So if I mess this one up, it's a bit of a fail. So we're going to prepare what we need, and I'm going to show you. Maybe if you can have a better look. Yeah, that's not much better. Yeah, we can do something like this, maybe. Ugh. Yeah, roughly a little bit. So I'm just preparing the 2 parts of the bottom plate, 4 arms, and I'm just going to show you quickly what screws we'll use. The light is not the best either. So you already messed it up, did I? Oh yeah, well I know, yes. Snake in the house. Yeah, we got Snake actually. Now the pressure is on because at work I have him looking over my shoulder already. And even when I chill at home like that, he's looking to see if I'm doing the right thing. Okay. So we need all these washers here. We are going to need, I don't know if you see them, these 8 washers. We need aluminum screws. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These are for the flight controller stack. We need aluminum lock nuts. We need 4 of them as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. And then we're gonna need the screws that go all the way through an arm. So they're a bit longer and not threaded all the way. They go in the arms and one of the blade, and then we're gonna, whoops, and then we're gonna need the longest of these type of screws with a little bit of Loctite on it. If you guys have a frame that you're supposed to build, you should do it at the same time because I'm quite slow, so you will have time to catch up. Okay, I missed one. Where is the last one? It's not this one. It's not this one. Ah, it was in a washer already. Okay, so I'm gonna just pack these ones that I don't need, and I might show you a bit closer. I don't even have a cutting mat. This is a cooking mat. This is a bit like. Remember to have the center key for the arm. Yes, thank you. Have it. Okay, who said that? Craig Wood. Thank you, Craig. So yeah, the center key, that's the new thing of that frame. I was scared this morning to not be able to, I'm gonna struggle with this one. Anybody know when the next battery will be shipped? If anyone knows, please say it, because I don't know. At the moment, the Apex is a unicorn hard to find in the whole world. Yeah, well, that's, for once, you know what, we're in Australia, and we win. Because usually when something happens, like, what are we waiting for? Oh, yeah, for the moment, I get put it back like this. The GoPro 8. The GoPro 8, guys. I didn't order one, but we needed some for work. And Snake needed some as one as well to test it. Even ordering straight from GoPro, it took ages to happen. So, nah, it's not good. Oh, okay, wait. You know what I forgot? I told you I can't do. I was hoping not to mess it up, but I forgot the press nuts. I have them. Relax. All of them. We need 8 as well. Okay. At some point in that video, I might have to check Still's video because I'm sure that speaking at the same time, I'm gonna forget one step. I finally code a live stream. RC Craft project. You never coded one before? I don't do many, just because from a computer, my camera is not that great, like obviously. I don't know how the quality is for you guys. And also for a long time, I didn't have proper internet in Australia. Australian internet is slowly catching up with the rest of the world, but still not like completely there. Hey Yoni, hi Kyle. Is there any more questions? When will you do another live stream? Oh God, let's already try not to fuck up this one. Another one. I don't know. Well, maybe for step 2, if my workshop is ready. Because I think step 2 will start involving preparing my flight controller and electronics and stuff like that, which I don't feel confident doing at the same time as I'm talking. So I can't multitask. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, step 1. If you're still here, good job, because it's going to be probably longer than I thought. How many people? 44. Hey, that's good. Someone is typing in Russian. Can someone translate Russian? All right, so the first plate we want to look at first. So you have one that is completely symmetric. That's not the one we want. And you have one that has some cutoff here. So that's the one you want to start working on first if you follow Steel's tutorial. So the first step in this one is to put press nuts everywhere. So in this one, and then in all these arms here. So that's what we're going to do. It's easy to know which holes in the arm is what you need to put one, because there's a cut one. One is cut here and one is not. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, let's do these ones. Right. So all you need is another screw. Actually, I use one that we're going to use later for this. Yeah, I took two smaller one. I will have to move it back. And washer. My niece likes your video. Ah, okay. Well, thanks. I actually have no idea when I'm going to do another live stream. I don't know what to do during live streams, because it's mainly you can do build videos in live streams. That's the only thing that I can think of. But for me, at the same time, if I do live streams every time I build something, there's a high chance. There's a high chance I mess up a part, and then it ends up in tears and smoke. So. Thanks for subbing, Fire Tuck. Okay, so the trick with the press nut, if you don't want to be a potato like me, you always need to make sure that it's flat when you put them in the arms. And I used to have a tendency to put them sideways. But if you press even just a little bit as flat as you can with your finger, that's enough for you to keep it like quite straight. Plus the tolerances in this frame are quite easy. Like, it's very easy with that frame to not put a press nut sideways. So if you do it, you're like me, you'll put it. So be careful. Who's speaking Russian? Please translate, because I have no idea what you guys can be saying right now. It seems funny because it's like smiley. You're going to try DJI. There's a version of the Apex for it. I've tried DJI actually, but I just haven't talked about it. Have you tried DJI? Because everyone has different point of view on it. Mine is it's a bit, yeah, I don't know. I will probably say something about it at some point. Hello from the Netherlands, and you're going full Impulse RC and Kiss. Yeah, so Kiss I've switched for so long ago. I switched after Steel Sent is Alien, and also I had flown Final Gliders, Chad Nowak's frames, because he flies Mode 1. So I knew that, I really liked Kiss. I think it's probably, I switched in 2017. Yeah. So yeah, Kiss been a while. Always Kiss V2 actually, except Steel Squad. And any Apex is the frame that really, I don't know. I had the chance to saw it before, a lot of people. Yeah, when I knew the concept as well, with the electronics and everything, I knew it wasn't just going to be a frame. And I always thought that, drones need to be like this. You need proper electronics that fits your frame and that serves the software you're using. So for a long time, I wanted to have, in my previous frames, a dedicated power distribution board to power my Kiss flight controller, but like well thought, not just having to solder all the time. I wanted to plug in, plug out. We tried to make that happen. At some stage, I had it like drawn, like it was not designed, but the concept was on paper, and then stuff happened. Life happened, and nothing happens. Because the thing is, you also need money to make these kind of things happen. Anyway. I have one under the Xmas tree. That's cool. Cool. I have a 130th sub. That's good. Thanks. I'm building the Apex Rhino too. Make sure you put the press nuts on the right side. Yeah, because it's a bit tricky. I'm going to tell you why. Hold on. Alright, I just need to remove this screw. You need to put them on the right side. So these ones, you have the cut here. You need to put them here on this side. I definitely want one. Say hello to my mom. Hi, mom. That's the weirdest request I had. I did the translate for her. Ah, okay. Love my Apex. Wait. Uh, I don't understand English very well. Ah, yeah. There's French people talking. Hi from Spain. Christine and Thomas are saying hello to hi, Paul. God, this is interesting. Okay. I don't know actually how long I'm going to stream this because it's getting very warm without my aircon right now. What I might do though is, since we started now, prepare what I can. I don't know if I'm going to do the full assembly because Snake asked if I had sent my frame and I didn't. And now I feel bad about it. So I think I should maybe not assemble everything and do the sanding tomorrow, probably with a drone or something. Because I will regret it if I don't send my frame. You guys send your frames because a lot of people don't do it anymore. I feel like, yeah, it's better. My two aliens are actually sanded, and I don't regret it. Right. Let's put this one in. I heard Snake is new to FPV. Noob. Yeah. So what are you guys up to? It's probably the morning for most of the people here. For me, I was fine yesterday. I have a problem with my I need to charge batteries. That's my problem, and I don't have the right. How do you call that? Not the charger. Well, I have the charger, but I don't have the right plug on the charger to connect to the power thing. So I need to change my plugs because I've finished all my batteries now, and I need to charge batteries. Otherwise, I can always carry my frame running around the field. But it's in the behalf. I ate onigiri and nigiri and makis yesterday in a sushi restaurant. Yeah. How do you like them? I like them. It's pretty good. Anything Japanese is really cool. I don't do it on purpose. I always like stuff that was born in Japan, made in Japan. I was going to fly with my new VTX antenna today, but Australia Post sucks and delivered it late. Everyone complains about Australia Post. Actually, they lost one of my parcels. I don't know what's in there. I was not expecting anything, and I just received a text message saying, your parcel is delayed, and then never had any news. So I have one parcel that's delayed. I didn't order anything, so I wonder if it's a mistake. I usually don't order much stuff, so yeah, I don't know. All right. In London, I am on the train to work. Great viewing for the commute. Oh, London. London is amazing. I went there once, and I would love to go back. It was summertime. It was raining. It's always cliche. I don't know if you've noticed that when you go traveling somewhere, the thing that is very cliche happens. Like I lived 2.5 years in Central Desert in Australia, so in the outback, and you know that there are dingoes everywhere, um, and eagles and all these kind of things, snakes, these kind of things. But I've never really seen dingoes. Like one night I camped outside very far from all the villages and everything. And yeah, I saw eyes of dingoes because we had a fire and they were attracted by the smell of the meat and everything, but they didn't come closer at all. I have a friend who's British actually, and he went recently on a 6 weeks road trip, and he spent I think a good 2 weeks in the outback, but just like driving on a road, and on the side of the road he suddenly saw like two dingoes fighting with an eagle and like proper outback action. And yeah, I lived there literally for 2.5 years and nothing happened. It's always when you're a tourist that the most typical thing happens. I don't know why. It's funny. All right, so you have your press nuts here on the side of the top plate. And then these 8 holes that you have in the center are made for your flight controller stack. So depending on which, flight controller, but also, it depends on which ESCs, 41 ESCs you're going to run. So if you're going to use a smaller one, you use the closest holes, and if you're going to use a standard one like what I'm going to do, you're going to put your screws on the further one, which is what I'm going to do. So the screws that go in there are going to be the aluminum one with the aluminum standoff. Lock nut. I don't know why I said standoff. So be sure, because it's aluminum, you want to be gentle when you do these kind of things. And as Snake reminded me this morning, you don't want to put an angle either on it because it's very easy to do. And since you're going to use 2 tools to screw them together, so you're going to use more force than just bare hand, you really want to engage them properly without an angle, otherwise you're just going to ruin the thread. Un petit mot en français. People always want me to speak French, but the truth is, I'm still not that fluent in English, and I still have like my strong accent. The problem now is that my French is not great. It takes time to start, so I will have to speak with someone to be able to. I don't know what to say in English. It's very in French. It's very hard. We hung out, and it was Zoro is here. I miss you. We had such a good time. So when I went to California, when was that? That was 2018. I stayed a long time in California, actually in the US, because I always wanted to go to California because Green Day, whatever, all these kind of things. And I wanted to see 2 people there. I wanted to see, because I knew Eric was in Los Angeles and Ruben was above San Francisco, but I knew that I would meet them in Los Angeles. But in San Francisco itself, I wanted to see Zoe, because she was the one who made me want to fly FPV. Like, she convinced me. There was all these guys flying FPV, and one day I watched a video of the old school Rotor Riot with her in it, and I was like, oh, if she can do that and even fly like 3D, I should just give it a go at normal flying. So I wanted to meet her, and I wanted to meet Zoro, of course. that happened, and we croissant, yes, and we went together to a weird, like, what was that? This race, a car race, but like different specs of cars. I don't remember. Apparently, it's typical of US culture. Like, yeah, there's a big dirt circle, and it's a track, and people like go super fast around that round track, and it was fun though. I liked it. All right, doing the screws. So like I said, you're using your 2 mil and your 5.5 tool for nuts. I don't know if it's called a nut driver. I actually don't know, because you say screwdriver, so I don't know if the other one is nut driver. Saluti dall'Italia. Ciao! That's what I can say in Italian. With rude words, but I'm not going to say them. Okay, so we have this one done. And again, with aluminum, even if you're sure you have the right angle, that's not me saying it, but still, you don't want to just force too much, because it's so easy to damage aluminum. This hardware is aluminum because it doesn't need to have a function other than supporting the stack. So you would be very unhappy if you end up like damaging your thread or something like this. What time is there? I don't have my watch. What time is it? 7:30 p.m. I'm starting to be very hungry. Do you speak any Dutch? No. I had a Dutch friend that I worked with for 2 years and a half. This is why I was wondering if she had told me something. I just know her family name, Dudens. I don't know if that counts. I don't know if that means something. Texas, Zorro, 12:27 a.m. Ah, yeah, so the US people are like at night. Brooklyn, 3 a.m. Of all things too. Guys, go to bed. Otherwise you're gonna be wrecked. Someone someone is asking over the show because it's a hidden comment. Could I bribe you to sub my channel? You don't need to. Usually, some people sometimes they send me stuff, and if I like it, I sub. But the problem with sub is I'm a bit OCD with my subs. If I don't always watch videos, I don't like having them in the menu. I wish I could sort out subscriptions. So FPV people that have sent me the videos and I like, and that's one folder. And then people that are not FPV and then like YouTuber in general, like Peter McKinnon, this kind of stuff, this kind of thing in another folder. And then when I need to watch something, I just close my folders. But I don't like when there's all the notifications coming at the same time. This is the main reason why I don't subscribe to many people. Someone say to go to work in French, good build. You see it's a good drone. Yeah, I hope so. I've flown it already, not mine, and I really liked it. I don't know if I'm going to see the difference between this and uh, my aliens, but let's be similar. It is 3:28 a.m. here in WVUSA, uploading a video and getting ready to go fly later. Wow, some people are on it. Where do you get the energy from? Drinking cough syrup, trying to sleep, hallucinating instead. Oh god. Is cough syrup that bad though? Actually, you know what? I had like lots of IV coffee myself. I don't know if it's helping me at the moment. I'm still in pain. Alright, just trying to type in the last one. Okay. So done. And all you need to do now is quickly check. Trying to read at the same time. Ugh, because if I look down but then up, it's not working. On vacation, no work in the morning. Ah, that's good. Okay, all right. Now that makes sense. So, this. I'm just trying to align my arms properly for later. So we can do this, and then right. So now, next step, putting 3 arms, because that's a good technique. I think you can try to do 2, put the key, then a third one, then a fourth one. But putting 3 will give more, will center your little key a bit better. So we're going to put that first. And for this, because you're going through everything, if I remember well, no, actually, wait. You need this one. So we're going to put one of these screws. You can't really see, right? One of the screws with the Loctite on it, the blue thing, and washer. because putting that washer apparently helped spreading the force and stresses on your body. Anyway, let's do it. I'm not inventing anything. I'm literally just repeating what's still said in this video. Oh well, I can be lazy for once and just repeat stuff. Zoro, can't find my pens. If anyone find pens, they're mine. Where did you find? I wish I had this kind of humor. It's so funny. I wish I could just say this kind of things. I like observe. Hi Onigiri, nice shot. Perfect fall weather in Atlanta. 60 is what it like down there. What it's like down there. Oh, here. Yeah, so here it's the start of summer. So people would say it's still spring. But this week is starting to be actually very hot. It should be already warm in Australia, to be fair. This time of the year, it took a long time for us to have warm days. We had nice days in September, which is not always usual. And then in October it was shit cold, and I just got demonetized, but it doesn't matter. And then November started very, very like crap. What are we now? Oh yeah, we're November 20. Yes, yes. So in theory, it should be better. So also you should see more flight video from Australian pilots soon, because they're all gonna go out and go crazy. So yeah. I have insomnia to begin with, but yes, FPV make it worse. Yeah. Zoro is still on his pants. They look like regular pants, but they have bells on the bottom. Oh my god. I would need to work. Happy building. Well, good luck for work. We're thinking of you. Another that many have is empty wallet. Yeah. We are still waiting for early winter in California. You know what though? I always like here in Australia, it's been 5 years now that I live here. I like when summer comes back, but then I know that it's Christmas time. I really like Christmas time because, it's positive vibes. And I'm used to the European Christmas time. And it's just not the same when it's not cold. And I hate the cold. But yeah, in a way, Christmas in summer has always been a little bit weird for me. Okay, it's true. You know what? I can already predict that I'm missing one screw. Oh no, I don't. It's me. I don't know why I'm so negative. I should be more positive. We still have 47 people and 19 likes. Thanks, guys. That's pretty cool. Oh, by the way, something is coming this week. So I'm saying it in the chat. It's not big, but I just passed 27,000 subs on YouTube. And I know compared, like, in the world of YouTube, it's nothing, right? But it makes me happy because I remember starting FPV when I think it was Chad Nowak was 26,000 subscribers, because he was one of the first pilots that I was following. He was from Australia and everything, and old school auto riot stuff like that. And I think he was 26,000 when I started following him, and I was like, oh, if one day I could reach 25, I would be like so happy. And it has happened. So I'm gonna do. I in the past I've done a few batches of T-shirts, but like I didn't advertise for it. I had it and I did one story on Instagram, and it was stupid color as well that I had chosen. And anyway, it was a try to see how you manage to make T-shirt. I had some people actually who bought it. It was not that bad. I liked it, but anyway, I'm gonna make T-shirt just to celebrate the fact that I caught up on these 25,000 subscribers, and now doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if no one else subscribes. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but I don't care as long as no one unsubscribes and I can keep my 25,000. It makes me happy because when I started, I would not have thought that I didn't start for subscribers, so I would definitely not have thought this would happen one day. Okay. 3 arms and centerpiece here. Hopefully you can see. I'm trying to put more contrast. So the thing is, I built 2 other frames this morning. In one of them, because tolerances, they're quite well done, but sometimes in one of them the center key might drop a bit, even if it's positioned properly. It doesn't matter because then it really doesn't move when you add the 4th arm. But just be aware that even when you have your 3 arms, like I do, a bit loose, but because if you tighten them too much, then same, you have a little bit. It still works, but for me, it's easier to do if you have like a little bit of loose and margin between your piece. Anyway, all that to say, you might have the centerpiece dropping because it did it for one frame and it didn't do it for the other. And then when I went to, so I screwed the last arm, and then the centerpiece was missing, and I was like, what? What happened? So just, be careful when you put the 4th arm and you turn like this. Make sure that while you're screwing the 4th one, you don't lose the centerpiece, otherwise it's a bit silly. All right, 25,000, rocking cool. Yeah, I'm quite happy. I hit 100 subs when 100 was all you needed to be monetized. Then the next week they changed it to 1,000. Oh no! Oh no! That's not good. Are you guys monetizing your videos? Because this series of 30 videos, that I'm trying to do is the first time that in some videos I don't need music because I'm doing like literally quick tutorials that don't need, soundtrack. And it's the first time that automatically YouTube like doesn't demonetize my videos. And I don't think I will be able to, because apparently in Australia it's hard to get the money from YouTube. That's what other people have told me already, because in 6 days I made $32. It's the first time I'm that rich on YouTube. And I was like, maybe I should, start my AdSense account and all these kind of things. Because before I never made any money. People actually usually ask me, how do you use copyrighted music in your video? Most of the time with copyrighted music, unless you're very unlucky, you can use it, but you cannot monetize your video. In very rare case, some artists just ban your video, so it's automatic. Like Diane Voigt, for example. I think Rammstein is the same, because I've tried to use Rammstein and Diane Voigt songs in the past, and just YouTube deletes your video. You have no choice, and you get like how's it called? Well, a warning. It's not really a warning because warning sounds nice, but after 3 warning by YouTube, they delete your channel. So it's not good. But in general, the best way to check if you can use a song, knowing that you will not be able to monetize your videos, you just look for lyrics videos on YouTube, and if random old mate has been able to put a lyrics video and it's not the artist's channel, then it means you can use that song without at least getting this bad warning from YouTube. All right, we're reaching the end. I remember clicking subscribe on both Zoro and Onigiri's channel. I have like 7 subs, but I don't post much either. Well, it's well balanced. Zoro, I should be in the quad for the first time sometime just to see what it's like. Yes, do it. 8 subs, 7. 7 is a lucky number, but let's put him at 10 at least. I will, if I remember. I will remember. Okay. Right. So last part. So now you have your 4 arms with the piece. I don't remember if I actually showed you all because I'm speaking in ADB, but like that. And now what you've just prepared before is going obviously not like that because I will give you a weird frame, but like this. Right? So sandwich. I was saying this morning, I was always a lazy building person. If you have listened to the podcast when I explained all the mistakes I've made since I started, building drawing and stuff. I hate building. This is why, this is happening because I need motivation. But so I always had like unibody frames because for me it was the easy way, and also in general I just liked it because I thought it was lighter. So I liked my unibody frames for a very long time. They were reliable for my type of client. So because people say, "Oh, unibody frame, as soon as you break an arm on your unibody frame, you have to change everything." Yes, but because I fly, not that high, I was not breaking unibody frames. So I was breaking arms, however. So this is why for a very long time I was flying with the unibody. What am I doing now? I need something. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. Oh yeah, God, I think I need food. Hypoglycemia. And I was looking for something. This is how my brain is. You can understand why I had so many difficulties in the past, like with my bin. I put that screw in, and I was like, I need something to screw it. Completely forgetting that there's this press nut on here. Anyway, fixed. So yeah, this long screw. So the screw that I was talking before when I say it's threaded at the top and then it's not in the middle. It's like this. Hopefully you can see. And again, you use that big black washer that comes with it, so it will spread the strength, the stresses and everything on your bottom plate. Is CNFPB at 10 yet? 10. Yes, we did it. You know what they say? It takes as much time to, I don't know, that's Casey Neistat who said that. I don't know if it's proven. It takes as much time to get to 10 subscribers than it takes to get to 100. Then every time you add a zero, it's the same time that you've taken to I'm not clear. For example, if it takes you 2 months to get to 10, it should, if you're putting effort in your channel, get 2 months until you get 100. But the problem is usually you don't get 10 in 2 months. The problem is you take more time to get 10, and this is why it takes time to build a YouTube channel. Anyway, yeah. So keep your arms. The other reason why you need to keep your arms a bit loose is because at some stage, you still need to align. So it's not just to easily put the piece, the center piece in it, in your frame. It's also because at some stage when you finish your sandwich, you need to put you need to still align holes together, and if it's already tight, you will never be able to do it. Just because physics, if it's not aligned, you can't split through. I don't have my 107 either. Can't travel to the test center to get it. Which band do you have, Flight? That's my stupid little number that I lost before I got it on my phone. Like a shovel. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I probably missed something. We have 43 people. We had, at some stage, we had 44. I think some people are rotating, because let's be honest, it's not the most breathtaking videos. Do you still fly micros as well? I have to try a twig or toothpick. So, do I have it here? No. Where is it? I put it somewhere else. I probably have it at work. So the reason why I don't really fly micros is because I get very dizzy. I know it's bad luck for FPV people, but there's something flying indoors that makes me dizzy. And I think it's because when I fly outside, even if I fly proximity, the horizon is quite far. There's something like this because I get the same with some simulator and some I don't. So the little drones, when I fly indoors or even in a car park, the landscape is very close, and I think that's what makes me dizzy. Or some people said it might be the frame rate of the camera that is actually in my mini drones, in my tiny loops. Well, they're not tiny loops, the mini drone mini guide. So I've received something cool that I want to show you, but I need my boyfriend. to make the video happen, because it's a kit, it's a starting kit by newbie drone. You guys, if you go on their website, that's the first thing you see. So it includes like Google box, controller, and drone. Um, I had the chance to have like they sent several batteries, a couple of batteries, and you can charge these batteries in your goggles. So for me, I was happy to have it. I think it's, it's a nice little package when you start flying. But because I have a background, I think it makes more sense if I give it to someone who doesn't fly at all, and I'm like, there you go, your turn, do something with it. And so because I'm doing these videos every day, I needed someone who hasn't flown and that I see on a regular basis. So my boyfriend doesn't fly. He's a He's a drift pilot, driver, but yeah, no drone background whatsoever. I don't even think he has flown anything line of sight or even DJI Mavic Pro, nothing. So now I just have to convince him to be on camera, which is going to be the hardest part, because he's very shy. But we'll see. We'll see. So that newbie drone thing, I think I would like just flying with my little micro drones. There's a good micro community here in Melbourne, Australia. There's micro meets on the east side. East side, yes. Then you have the North Swoopers. So if you guys are like planning to move to Melbourne and you want to fly micro drones, ask these guys because they organize events a lot on a regular basis. It's super fun. Actually, that's when I really like flying micro drones. The few times I've been with these guys, they have like LED games, and even the competition is like fun. There's no pressure. Everyone laughs. When you crash, it's it's ridiculous, but it's stupid. No one breaks anything. Like sometimes you're gonna maybe burn a motor, but it almost never happens. You don't really break your props because they're all like protected by the way the frame is on microdrones. Super. I don't know why I'm selling microdrones, like the idea of it, because I really don't fly them. But yeah. Best months of content so far. You are filling my subs box up. Great work. I can't even find the time to watch them all. I'm getting a huge back. Well, I don't think the goal for you is for you guys is to watch all of them, because I'm gonna talk about random topics that if you're not a beginner, there's gonna be a lot of videos that might be boring, because unless you want to come and contribute to what I'm saying, which helps me, to be fair, because when I say something, just before my big YouTube break, I was tired of trying to explain stuff to people, because you would always have like people coming and be like, oh no, it's not this, which is fair enough. I don't know, I literally don't know a lot in FPV, but I was trying to help, and you always have people who come and shit in your hand if you try to help. I was a bit over it. So now when I do a tutorial video, I'm careful, and I'm like, well, this is how I do it. There's other ways to do it. Do what you want. And this aside, when I'm like, if you have an advice on this problem as well, it's worth sharing. So even if you don't want to watch all the videos because some of them it's like they're for beginners, just skim through it, and if you think there's an advice you can add to what I say, to what my guests say. I did one with Thomas Big Matter quickly. I did one with Snake. It's always useful, even me sometimes. But someone said something the other day. What was it? I think it was figure 8 related. So I talked about figure 8, and then someone said something about the obstacle they were training on or something. It was good, because I finally discovered that training around the soccer goal is a bit better than around trees, because it forces you to stay quite low as well. But someone said they were training around something else anyway. That was quite good. 40 people. People are leaving. It's fine. We're almost finished. Okay. Have to get to work. Have a good day. Have a good day, FPV expert. I really need to find an FPV community in WA that doesn't use Facebook. Good luck. Because literally everyone is on Facebook. Facebook communities they can be toxic sometimes. I don't know. Facebook has the best people with the best intentions sometimes, and sometimes they have to. But FPV is not exception. You just be happy to find even one person to fly with. For me, just one. Just one is always good. Marco, Zoro is my spirit animal. I think he's the spirit animal of a lot of people. So the reason why I'm using my t-shirt to type in that, it's not hard. It's just me, I'm like, um, and it's funny because usually when someone, like I remember still was saying to be gentle with the press nuts and not to force them too much. The thing is, when they say that, when the males say don't be too harsh on it, if the female follows the advice, it's just going to be um, definitely not tight enough. So yeah, I'm using my t-shirt because I have glitter in the skin in my finger. All right, I think we're almost good. Always takes me ages to do stuff. All in all, like I was gonna say, I don't remember if I said it before because I went on a big tangent. I used to build unibodies a lot, and this one, for me, is easy to build. The tolerances are right. If you're not a female with no strength, you shouldn't have issue typing and everything. And it looks sturdy and everything. So I like the look of it as well. It's very close to an alien, but there's a bit of reverb in it, in the concept. The fact to like it looks logical. I really like it. So how long did it take to do that? 52 minutes. Oh my god! I'm glad I was faster at work because otherwise it'd be a bit of a shame. I'm gonna scroll a little bit through your comments, but the part that I wanted to do is done. I'm gonna be like, oh, disappointing, but yeah, I'm actually glad I managed to do that without a mistake, except not, sanding the frame. What happened to my idea of not assembling it? It disappeared in the excitement of building it. I can still sand the arms, even when it's attached. The arms and a little bit this two plate, so it's not completely messed up. Alright, let's go a little bit through your comments and then I'll have to go because I need to eat. So it's getting late, gonna fly in 5 hours. Oh, where are you gonna fly? Facebook is evil, so anyone in Perth. Anyone in Perth? Well, I know people in Perth. You need to contact Brendan Sue. He's still flying. Mr. Sue FPV. If you find Mr. Sue YouTube channel, you should be able to fly with this person in Perth. And there's also, I don't know if they still fly though, my friends from Perth. Try Mr. Sue. I'm sure he will be happy to have someone to fly with. Chris Lack is Sean home. Who's oh no, he's not. He's in Sydney, so Sean is my boyfriend. Well, I think we're talking about that because I don't know who else would. I don't know that many Sean except from Sean from Impulse RC, but I don't live with him, so I think the Sean we're talking about is my Sean. He's not home, no. It's all good, no, we keep it up. I have found a flying friend that I am in LA, but I've gotten 3 people into flying. Wow, which have been regular flying friends. Show people your addiction and get them addicted. Yes, actually, your neighbors and stuff like that. I think Steele used to say in his Tim Self podcast that he converted his neighbor with a simulator first and then in real life, something like this. So you should totally try to convert people. It's probably very way to get new friends. I always try with my male friends, girlfriends. I was like, so, have you seen that? I show the microdrones and stuff. You want to fly, but they don't. We need female. I need female friends in general and in FPP because they all live like super far. And the only one that was here, she managed to date an American pilot, and now she's half living in the US now. And in Australia, so I don't get to see her because she's always busy. We need more female pilots. There's another pilot. That's my fault for not seeing her. She's racing. Dizzy FPV. She's racing at one of our good pilots who usually like fly international for a racing competition. And I think she's called Dizzy. And it's my fault if I don't see her because I don't go racing. Anyway, all this to just the bottom and forearm. But do you see Rusty Girl? No, I used to fly on Velocibird. Um, I liked it, but then it's still not the same. I was doing that in winter in France when I had like no other solution. It helps a bit for stick memory, but not stick memory, muscle memory on the stick. But now that summer is here, yeah, I don't know what to think of simulator. If you do simulator and you go fly straight after, like you do a night of simulator in the morning after you go fly for real, I think it's good balance. But also I'm very like I was on Velocity and apparently lift off is a bit better. There's a local simulator. I mean, there's a simulator here that has been created by a local pilot in Melbourne that is very good. I've tried it. It's also very good. I forgot the name. But now no sim anymore. Thanks for having us in your living room. Good times. Yeah. What do you think of it? I got that free couch on the equivalent of Craigslist. I want to get my daughter into a few when she gets older, but she's only 1 year old. Yeah, relax. Well, hopefully it happens. Yeah, well, you can try. She likes it, she will obviously. The best thing to do with female, either it's your daughter or your girlfriends or your mom, who knows, it's just to make girls aware of what's being done. Because it's a bit sad to say, but I think in our society, what we show to boys through their toys, magazines, the show that are made for them on TV when they're like young, is always a bit more open. The type of things we show to girls. It's open to debate because that was true when I was young. I don't know if it's still true now, right? But I think the main problem with girls not really doing um, stuff that we call male hobbies is not because it's male. Like flying drones, why is it male? It doesn't require strength aside from tightening screws, right? Um, it requires soldering, but why would soldering be something that males have to do? It's literally just precision and not being a spastic. So why? So I think the best way to show your female friends uh, a male hobby is just to tell them that exists. That's what happened to me. My previous partner said, "Hey, look at that." I watched a Rotor Riot video. No, Tommy's video from All Rotor Riot, and I discovered that you could like go through gaps that are that big with the camera, and then follow a waterfall from the top to the bottom. And I was like, "Yeah, that's it. I want to do that because it's good." But if no one had showed me, and I only had like female type of content showed to me, I would probably not better. And it's silly. It shouldn't be like that. Hopefully it's gonna change in the future. I would love my daughter to follow my lead with stupid stuff I do. I can show that because it's a cool thing. Gender programming is still going on, is it? I had the chance, so my chance, and then maybe I'll stop because I don't want to talk too much about my opinion. But my dad, who was it's weird because he was quite traditional. He is quite traditional, but he was more when he was younger. Um, always wanted me to have toys that were not stupid. And by stupid, by his standards, it's like basically just having a doll that you carry around and brush the hair and stuff like that. He thought that was stupid. Fair enough. I don't know if it's stupid or not. Like it's relaxing at least, but for him it was not, developing the brain. So he always he was buying me toys that were like a bit smart, like Mechano, these kind of things. I also had dolls, of course, but Um, after a while, I just found it a bit more interesting to have toys you could, build stuff with. Or I had an RC car, which is fun because then all the kids when you use your RC car, it's good to socialize, all these kind of things. So, in his old-fashioned way of wanting to raise a woman, a bit old-fashioned sometimes, he by mistake, did a non-gender program for raising his kid. So maybe that's why. That's why I never really questioned when I liked a hobby. I never really cared if it was for one gender in particular. I just was like, yep, I want to do that, so I did it. The irony being, if you go to most electronic factories, the people doing the solderings are women. Yep, that's true. Although that's probably not a positive thing. That's true too, sadly. All right. Someone said, I haven't got my daughter a doll or anything yet. I've got her building blocks and stuff. Yeah, building blocks, Lego. Oh god, that's the small one. I started with like the big ones when I was doing houses for snails. I was picking up snails in the garden doing houses with like chimney and stuff. And then I would come back after lunchtime and no more snails, and my mom would say that, they probably went back to the garden, but I realized a lot later on that she was putting back the snails in the garden, and I had just empty Lego houses everywhere. Anyway, guys, it's a big tangent, kind of giving out. Thanks for being here. That was episode 9. It helped a lot. I'm still a bit sick, so this is why I'm cutting short. It's been an hour though. And tomorrow is episode 10. It's probably going to be a short one. I don't know what it is. If you have a request, once this is published, like finished, put it in the comments if you want. I have a list already of people asking stuff, so I might just have a look through that. But thanks for watching that. Thanks if you're watching the whole series. That's good effort. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. And good night. Have a good day at work, depending on what time it is. And yeah, see you soon. Bye bye.